some Fortnite this time. We're going to attempt to do the Fortnite Builds Ranked Cup here in Oceania. I'm not sure how to, it's been a while since I've got into a tournament, so let's see how we get on. I think we're going to have to head into that, and then that will lead us in. We should have got compete. There we go. So that's the Lachlan Cup. It's not the one we want to play. This is the one we want to play. There we go. We're in. So let's give this a whirl. Let's see how we get on. Yep, all the issues. Yeah, we're good. We know what we're doing. Hopefully we can start off here and get some type of victory royale, but I'm not counting on it. I think it's going to be extremely hard on 300 ping. I think it's just 50 points you need to get the umbrella, so that's all we can hope for here. Might take us a bit of time to find a game. Obviously we are on here in the UK, so this will be 300 ping and we do find a game. For any of you watching who've watched any of my streams before, yes, I am wearing glasses now. I have slight damage due to diabetes of my eyes, so last couple of months have been quite difficult with vision and stuff like that, but glasses will help, and hopefully that will lead to a few more streams. Obviously this week I'm trying to do 5 live streams. Well, I will be doing 5 live streams Monday to Friday. I think moving forward with my channel, I will I'm going to try and do 3 live streams a week. I'll do NHL, a Fortnite stream, and an F1 stream. I think they're the easiest ones to do a live stream for, and I think then as well I'll include videos as well. I'll do a reading challenge video, a Promise Pro Wrestling video, and ASMR golf. I think the only day at the moment it doesn't look like there'll be a video will be Mondays. I was doing a ice hockey franchise mode video, but it's not fun to record. I think it's one of those ones because I'm dyslexic, obviously trying to read the names out and stuff like that, I can't do it, and I feel very self-conscious about that, and it's not fun watching somebody struggle to say names and stuff like that, so I'll most probably stop with that video and maybe find something else to do a video on, so it's at least 4 videos a week and 3 live streams. But I'll take a look and play something like Destiny, something I'm actually quite good at, and just try and make a video on that. Maybe start to see if certain modes are still on. I don't know if you can still do campaign mode on there. We'll start a whole new one from scratch. I'm just going to move my laptop because I can't see what meds I've got. There we go. At this point in time, normally I'd pop those meds, but because we know we've got the slurp truck nearby, I think that we won't do that. Pick up some gold, pick up some fizz. There we go. There's our meds sorted. Head up straight away. We've already got 3 points, so that's a good start, even though we haven't actually done anything yet. We'll get to picking up some mats in a second as well. There's a third big pot, and DMR will most probably not work for us here on this ping. crash pads would be a play. Rotation. Last thing I'm going to use a sort of pistol. That's my shotgun. And there we go, up to full shield. And down here, sort of rotate in towards where bridge is. For builds and stuff like that, we're going to try and build there we go. That should do it for now. Need a bit more ammo. I think normally we would head towards the geysers the way we play, but I feel like I need to loot up just a little bit more. See, on this ranked cup, it's not going to be like completely competitive, so I'm definitely not going to need to do surge towers and stuff like that. I'd be very surprised if there is surge during this tournament, but you never know. You see, someone's been around here and looted a little bit, but again they've missed all the ammo crates. Keep our free food pots and our fizz. That's us up. Now to forward. See someone else's rotational path here. Got a long way to go. You can see there's a fight going on up there. Have a look at the DMR. Point top 50. Yeah, let's see what we can see. Just headed down there. I've not gone to pick up there. It's not a supply drop, but I've not gone to pick it up. What have they? There they are. And they have gone out of focus for me because my ping yeah. Not going to help us. Got a long way to travel. We do have fizz. I think we are going to actually have to use it. There we go. I'll get us at least a bit ahead. Where we He's got 4 points so far. Again. Just far enough ahead as we can. And running in. Nice that cars are out of this now. Again, can we have a look? Try and pick off somebody up here. Again. Let's see, that didn't stand a chance there. Poor start to the tournament, but there we go. I think it's going to be hard to try and get any type of victory royale here. I did set myself a target of maybe 10 or 20 kills, but I'll be happy to get one at this point. 6 points. It takes 50 points to get the umbrella, so I need some games where I need to do better than this. 6 points. It may end up we play 10 games and it's really quick and we don't do very well, and then we'll just switch over to our own servers and see what we can do there. Kind of just hoping to get the 50 points, get that umbrella, and just move forward from there. Obviously we're still in silver, I believe, so skill wise they shouldn't actually that far behind with people, but again it depends when people started a ranked journey. Some people might have just recently started to wait for the season to play out a little bit, so they may just automatically dropped into silver, but they're a hell of a lot better player than me. All we can do is our best and see where we go from there. I think I'll feel a little bit more confident if I can get at least a top 10 finish. I did set a goal for a top 5 if I can within this tournament, but that might happen in later games as people move up points wise. Skill based matchmaking might give me some very easy games near the end. Hopefully we can pick up some eliminations. Yeah. Again, we could drop our normal spot. I think we will. Obviously we know from the last game that someone is also dropping at the petrol station and rotating into bridge. You can see someone there is rotating towards maybe bridge as well. And what I'll do here is take someone's hot drop there and pick up a quick point. Okay, we're going to drop here. We need to grab a weapon quickly. Splashes will help. Let's just do this quickly. Pick something up. So they've dropped high. Let's rotate this way. Let's change it up. These chairs. It's changed quite a bit. There we go. That's what we got for weapon wise. Let's fly and head over this way. To get the umbrella, if we play out the 10 games, we just need to average 5 points a game. I think that's another. Rotate this way. A few mats. Fingers hanging up just under 300. Woo! Oh no, about 300. And I've reached the top 50 very quickly. A couple of guys is down there as well. Someone has dropped here nearby. There they are. See, they hit us quite easily there. Okay, now. That's where the water with the ping really we feel it. I need to. Yeah, we didn't stand a chance. Solo Ranked Cup, and you're in a superhero sweat skin. That sums it up. And on average, we've got our 10 points. Just horrendous play by me, to be honest. It beamed out the sky as well. Like I said, I think there's people who are probably playing this tournament who are probably a lot higher rank than what they are at this point in time. They're normally maybe elite or something like that, but they've just started playing ranked, so you're just gonna get some people who are just far better than anybody else in the lobby, which looks good for them. It just makes everybody else look absolutely terrible, even though I am terrible at the game, so you take that. We'll try and play out the 10 games here obviously that destroys morale if you get eliminated really, really quickly, and I feel like that's not going to help with me with the live stream. I lose confidence in myself and stuff like that, and that's not good. But let's play out these 10 games and see if we can get the 50 points. That's all we can aim for. One elimination. That's all we need. Just one elimination. I feel like if that's going to happen, it's going to be a third party. See where people are in. I can see now it's a lot harder to get a game, 3 games in. Most people have just finished their first game now, or just finishing their first game. It might take a little bit longer to find a game. Or with that bad, there's nobody on this lower point schedule, so we're going to be in a lobby where there's just us. And no doubt we'll mostly still die to 4 damage or something like that. See, now we're now approaching nearly 2 minutes. Still just waiting. While it's doing its thing, should we take a quick look in the shop and see what we got? Oh, we get straight into the game. That's what you need to do. You need to say you're going to go into the shop, and then you find the game. 2 minutes wait time for a game is not too bad. I think one game, maybe get to a top 10. Did want a top 5 game, but at this point in time I don't think that's going to be possible either. If we can get, let's like a top 5, top 10, that will give us, I think, like 20 plus points, which will make this sort of challenge of at least getting 50 a lot easier. We just need one reasonably good game. We stand a chance. May have to drop somewhere different as well. Change it up a little bit. I'll land here. Obviously, this is my first look at comp, so to speak, so I'm not sure if the bugs are actually in it. I'm guessing they won't be. There's no way you would put the bugs, well, all the bugs in the game. Maybe the bosses, yes, but I think everything else will most probably not be in it. Looking maybe at sort of the rice patches down there might be a play. We've got someone landing on us, which is not ideal. See where they're landing. I think they're landing off there. There's a bomb firing off there. We're going to land here. Pad, there's weaponry. So you just got to get top 20, top 75 to get 3 points. Some fizz, that's great. About the DMR. I'm going to go with the sentinel pump. Hopefully I might be able to find some limbs. So we just need now a few mats. We're in zone, which is good. I think we're just going to circle this one round this way. Plenty of chests. Plenty of rock. Oh. get out of here. See, people are just beaming me. Yeah, that's not ideal. I think what we'll do here is we'll play 5 games out, see where we are, and then maybe play a game on our own server and then come back. I think we need to change up the skin as well. Let's go to the cats. I'll go with some random back bling here. There we go. Here we go for game number 4. Obviously, not even 28 minutes into the tournament and we've only got 13 points with 3 games down. I think obviously the ping might be too much here to even get a shot off on anybody. On the other side, we did build. Building didn't feel as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just the time it takes, obviously, me to press the shotgun button and them hitting me is a lot harder. It takes a lot longer. It's at least a second delay. So close-up battles really not going to work for me. I've got to try and fire from distance, which again is going to be hard. Again, last game it took us about 2 minutes to find a game. I think it's going to be the same here. Obviously, for those people just joining the stream, I'm playing the Oceania Solo Ranked Cup. You see I've got 13 points. It's not going well whatsoever. It's definitely a skill thing on my part, and also the fact that I'm on 300 ping. And there is some people in this lobby who are a lot higher ranked than what their ranking is currently in the game. You can sort of tell just by the skill level. Obviously, if you're a player who may get Elite or Unreal every season, starting off a little bit later and playing some of these ranked cups is a very good idea. It showcases your skill and be great for content and streams and stuff like that, because it'll be high kill games. Unfortunately for me, that's not me, so 3 games in, just 13 points, and you get 3 points automatically if you get to a top 75. So normally by the time I've landed I do manage to pick up 3 points. Still not managed with an elimination yet. I don't even think we've made one connection with somebody. I'm going to try and land here. I don't know why I always mark where I'm going to land, even if it's not. I'm not playing with anybody else. I think it's just a comfort thing. You sort of mark where you're going to land. No umbrellas following me. There's one. As you can see now, we're down to 93 and I've not even landed yet. And I feel like someone will be landing there. Fly over here. Let's get some mats. Even though I think at this point it makes much of a difference. So not managed to pick up a weapon. Let's see, there's the 3 points you get at 75. Some shield, that's great. A pistol, not ideal. But at this point we'll take anything. We're in zone. So at this point, do we try and play some strats to see if we can get a bit further into the game, maybe stand a chance of finding people, picking people off at distance, but at the moment we're going to go. Okay, we've got a second weapon. It's the hammer. I'm going to actually keep the bounce pads here because it might come in handy for us to get away. Sentinel bomb, and let's get pretty much up to all mats. I don't think anybody will rotate this far back. All we can do at this point is just head towards the snowy area. Maybe pick up some better loot. I do like the hammer, but it needs to be better than grey. Let's get to full wood and brick. Metal 60. Again, not ideal, but I don't think we've got enough into the games so far to actually need this level of mats. What's happened down here? I don't think anybody else had landed this far. West, but they have. Head up. into the snowy area. That gives us a better chance of getting into the next zone as well. We should get another point now, reaching top 50 if we don't get eliminated quickly. There we go. Again, nothing's ideal here, weapon wise. Definitely do with some more meds. It doesn't look like... Okay, someone has landed there. It's not ideal for us on this level of ping. So I'm going to have to play cowardly tactics. Like a bit of an upgrade. Some weaponry, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We'll take those battles. That's all really nice as well. There's another 2 points. So we can get top 40 is 6 points. Yeah, picked up some ammo, but nothing really for the weapons we've got. Oh, a big pot. That's nice. Decide if it's going to be best. Get an SMG or something. Even though you know you've got full mats, you still end up trying to farm. Another 2 points for reaching top 35. Shotgun shells, it's not what we need. Never thought I'd say I don't want more shotgun shells. Fully stocked. See someone up there. Playing the same sort of technique as us. There's been stuff going on down here. definitely going to help. Right, answer that question. There is way we're going to have to play this. Kind of cowardly. Whoa, it's cracked. And what we'll do now is we're just going to play another game, maybe. We go to compete, so it'll tell us how many games we played. And try to think where we are leaderboard wise. 83 points. 2 matches, 2 limbs. So no one at the top here. Seems this has got any victory else. Just need 50 points and then you do get the umbrella. I'm sorry if anybody's watching this, is not the most entertaining game footage you're going to see. I just wanted to try something to see if we could do it on Oceania. I'm feeling it's a mistake. We're not getting nowhere with it, so I think we're going to play the tournament out though. I think after this game we'll play a game on our own servers just to maybe get a few eliminations in. So you got a friend request there, which lucky enough it looks like it's been blacked out on the stream, which is nice. We're into the next game. Yeah, so we've played 4 games, 23 points. So we need 25 off 5. So if we average 5 points a game, maybe get another. Like I said, 1 game getting the top 5 or top 10 will most probably get us across the finishing line. I may have to play a little bit different than we would normally play. Maybe build some towers, or even hide in bushes. Seen plenty of content creators do challenges where they're allowed to move, or they're just allowed to emote or hide in bushes. It's not an exciting thing to watch, but I think if we get to game 10 and we still need so many points, I'm going to give it a whirl. I'll drop down here. It's a long drop, but again, might get those 3 points. Top 75. What should take us across the halfway fresh point. And while we wait to land, all coming from me this week live stream wise, I've got Promise Pro Wrestling video tomorrow, which will be for the Promise Pro Wrestling Battle Angels Tag Team Championship. There's going to be a tournament. It'll be elimination style, so each match is an elimination match, so 2 falls, and there you go, you're the winner. I feel like that will be the shortest stream of the week, just for how long the matches will mostly play out to be. And then on Friday, F1. Oh, there we go. One phase. I don't feel confident enough to take that battle on. There's those 3 points. Actually, I need to test something. If anybody watched any of my region challenges from a couple of seasons ago, when you try to apply the splashes, they didn't add to your health when I was on higher ping. So I have picked up splashes, but I wasn't paying that much attention to how much it was adding. Canyon crossing. Pad. At this point in time, we need to get another weapon, preferably an AR. There we go. Made it into zone. Again, not the ideal weapons. See, someone has dropped here. This is something we can work with. There we go. Some more meds. Really looking maybe to get a few more mats. Let's have an outlaw oasis. Is this a battle we should take? Oh. Ooh. circle around the back here. Kind of cowardly, but I think this is the way we're going to play it. Do we try and take part in that third party? I think we just use it as a way to run away and hide. Because we're on 300 ping. Take this way. See somebody's landed stadium at the bottom there. That battle's still going on. There's something going on down here as well. You can see people's rotation paths. They've gone obviously on stadium and then headed straight into outlaw retreat. You can see with this ping, every time you open a chest, it doesn't open. Nothing's, yeah. So we're pretty much screwed this game. Nothing is connecting for us. Let's see. Try again. No. Oh, we're not going to be able to do this either, are we? Oh, hey! It's not ideal. These shafts, there's a top 40, so that is another 2 points. I think someone has landed here. Okay, we'll test our splash theory. In the last couple of seasons, when you're on higher ping, the splash has not worked. Let's have a try. Oh, it has on this one, that's good. So means it does give another option for heals on this higher ping. And we're just going to circle around. Yeah, we're just, I don't know why we lost all of that. Let's use what we can to circle around this way. We'll get another point if we reach top 35 as well. We can definitely use this launch pad. There's a battle going on over there. Let's see if it lets us open these up this time. Yes, it does. Use this to fly over. Get into zone. What we'll do is we're going to build up here. There we go. These ones landed here. A few more wood. More wood. See, there's those 2 points, so it takes us over 31. Hopefully surge doesn't happen. I don't think it will on this level of cup. Because I've not fired my gun yet. I'm trying to play a little bit for endgame if I get the chance. Up to full wood now as well, so that's great. Landed here as well. See the remnants of a battle. I'll just plant it there for now. Reply to messages. There we are. Again, we'll just play from here, sort of circle around. We might get another point when we reach 30. Rift pod incoming, there's another 2 points. Over 900 meters away. There seems to be a chest in there. We do need an upgrade of a shotgun. No, we have it. Again, not the ideal amount. Resources, but cannot help but circle around this way. Maybe you could do with a reload or fizz. Someone's dropped there. Okay. See if we can take some pot shots. Is mark player. Top 25 now. Use all this. We've moves away enough. The player mostly won't chase. I'll take the big pot. Like some white heels. We are in zone. The men missed. Splash once. We just sort of get that going. There we go. And there's quite a few things going on. As you can see, that person's just running straight through us. To get to a couple of hits, they were worse than us. That shouldn't have happened. 65, 35 points, 15 points left. What we're going to do now, I think, is we're going to play a game on our own server. That's 5 games in, 35 points. We just need 15 more points from the remaining 5 games to get the umbrella. Again, didn't hear the audio of that player coming towards me. Again, it could be a ping thing. Let's move off Oceania for now. We'll come back to it after one game on our own region. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just play this one and then we'll move back to Oceania for those final 5 games. So I want to play out the whole tournament. 50 points is the goal, 1 elimination, hopefully 1 top 5 finish. I feel like even at this level, it looks like there we got to like top 25 and the circle was reasonably small. See, when you're playing normal, I've not gone ranked, have I? Okay, I wasn't really going to play non-ranked games this season, but looks like I forgot to change it to ranked, so we're just going to play this one out. We haven't actually got a Victory Royale this season yet, which is pathetic. I know. I normally get one around the first 2 days, and I played a bit more this season. Obviously this will lead into Halloween and Fortnite, which I do enjoy. I think with the bug themed could be interesting, maybe make them a little bit more spookier. Then we'll lead into what I believe is a Simpsons season. I think it has actually been announced that there will be a Simpsons season, and then into the next chapter. Your normal route path here. Saying that, someone did comment on last video saying how bad my ping is. I completely agree. I'm on my own servers and it's still getting 36 ping, which is extremely high. Obviously, let's see, it's getting approaching over 40 now, and that's even on European servers. I don't know if it's an issue overall with Fortnite or it's just my internet connection. And see, I'm not flying very fast here. No, I'm just going to land here. I don't think I'm going to make it all the way for with this slow speed. See, on our home servers, I can take fights. I'm dropping nearby. Let's see if we can pick them up. There we go. Even then there was a bit of delay. And I know it's a season of bugs, but I didn't think it would be this bugged. Yeah, you managed to just pick up a shotgun. Again, need to grab some better weapons. Let's transfer you out. Okay, need some shield. There's some. That's me. Nice to see you. Shockwave launcher. Plenty of gold. Nice. There we go. Some more shields and stuff. Okay, let's use our big shield. Let's get up. It's a full shield. Feel confident enough here to take battles now. I was going crazy with the shotgun there. Aim seems as bad as mine. Again, picking up those easier limbs. We're up to full mats. Get a cart. Let's find someone else to eliminate, hopefully. Certainly not great for that. There's bugs over there. Let's hire Mr. Peely. Let's take out some bugs. Okay, battle going on over there, so let's take that battle. Nice, long shot by somebody. Ranking up system. That's changed a little bit. I think we're going to keep the shotgun we've got because our aim isn't great. It's worth doing. Let's get some XP as well. Let's see. We've not been that then. I'll have to just try and get through the door. Come on. Come on, Peely. Let's get in, boy. There's just 300 meters. I'll flip it. I'll flip it back. And over we go. Isn't it 300? There it is. Peely following behind. Let's open it. There we go. It's like using the cash machine here in the UK. It's telling everybody you open it or you're taking cash out. Ooh, I'm gonna get you for free. There we go. See, there's plenty of things here as well. That's good. XP. Ooh, yay, success. I think for me, this is what I'm going to go with. Some gold as well. One thing I do miss about the vaults, or the gold. There's quite a bit of gold in this one. Having the Peely. Open. And there's our car. Let's get into it. We're heading towards what I'd like to call our hunting grounds. This is where we normally land, so we know the lay of the land. still get used to just trying to. Okay, there's been a battle up there. And no one's taken my area. Or they've left. Open the slurp truck. This makes me think no one landed there. You see, this has been demolished. Okay, play it up there. Let's see if we can just. There we go. There's a limb. Got him down. Okay, let's head straight back to the tournament. A little bit of built confidence there. Just a little bit of confidence to take the fights, really. Head back to Oceania. As I mentioned earlier on, I think moving forward, Wednesday will always be my Fortnite stream day. Honestly, I don't think I'll do the Oceania Cup again. I don't think it's for me. Should maybe stay away from competitive playing. But see, this is, if people want to know about my ping, this is what ping I have to deal with. So 300 for Oceania, 21 my own. Let me know in the comments like what your ping's like for different regions. Depending where you're situated, do you find it easy to play on other regions? And which other regions do you play on? I feel like for if you want to do random duos or random squads, I think NA East is pretty good for me, and also it helps with the language barrier as well. NA East is pretty much just obviously the east coast of America and the east coast of Canada. Obviously, I'm not sure further down where it falls for NA East. I think the common misconception is NA East is just America. It's not, it's also Canada as well. As Nick A30 plays, obviously NA East is in Nova Scotia, which I apologise for anybody from there. I mostly mispronounced that. See, Newfoundland or Funland, everybody calls it Funland. It's pronounced differently. Obviously for random duos and squads as well. Europe, most countries also speak English as well. Obviously I'm from England, but at the same time our school system is not as good as European schools. So when I was in school we just did English and French. Obviously there's a lot more languages spoken in Europe than just English, but for people of my age, in my 40s, it is really just English we sort of learned in high school, and some basic French, We're talking over 25 years for me speaking in French, so I don't really think we can get away with even attempting to speak French. Again, here, 314 ping, so ping after coming back has just got worse. And drop. Grab the shield, grab the gun. Hit the pad. Maybe had to outlaw Oasis. Someone's landed there. See the shots. Obviously the hot tub here at Oasis would throw you out if there's more than so many people in it. I don't know if that's still a thing. It'd be interesting to find out if it is. And now we have some weaponry. You'll see all this can be updated. There we go. Get some mats as well. If someone comes towards us, we've got nothing to fight them off with, mat wise. Is the sign still up? No, it's not. With the shotgun, not happy with anything else. So give us some ammo. It splashes up. There we go. We've got our 3 points. Again, this one across here. Few more mats. You see, this gives us good base to work with. And it would. Second fizz. Now, I'm going to take both fizzes. If we do get in trouble, we'll just fizz away. I think that's the strategy I'm going to play for this one. There's no point reaching top 50. 49, there's 11 points to go, and we do manage to move up the next rank. That gives a good amount of wood, so good better brick, I apologise. I don't think anybody's landed stadium. Like I said, the top 10 finish will get us across the finish line. Someone has landed here. Interesting to see what their rotation path is. They've definitely gone this way. Most probably gone into shiny. Not gone up there. Most probably gone under. Another 2 points. I think with these stop points here reminds me of last chapter of the sort of Mad Max sort of theme season. I can't see anybody. There we go. Well, I made it straight away. Someone using a Jack Sparrow skin. Like 41 points, 6 games down, 9 points from 4 games. Easily done. I think that's the way we can play it. We've got 4 games. If we get top 75 in each one, we'll get the trophy. Well, we'll get the umbrella, but at the same time, at least one elimination. You can see by the editing and stuff like that, but obviously this lower league does have competent players in it. Obviously I'm not going to try and do a build battle when editing on 300 ping. I know some people can do it and it's impressive. Again, it did take about 2 minutes to find the game. So a game like that last one, and that will get us right close to the 50 points. Taking a quick look about what's going on with the stream. Views at the moment. One like, that's great. So this might be the actual way for me to do chat. So I'm just looking at my other screen. I've got a little tablet set up here for chat, and that's definitely the best way to do it. So I can end the stream from here as well, which is good. So that's the first time I've done it. Through using this, so I think when it comes to creating thumbnails, I might be able to edit it from here. So it's actually got the thumbnail I wanted up. That's pretty cool. Nice to know you can sort of, I'm on a PlayStation 4, so I've got to end broadcast a certain way, but it's nice to see that I don't have to do that now. have to land somewhere, which is not ideal for me. Obviously what we can do is land over here. Just get our 3 points to begin with and we'll go from there. We do manage to get the 50 points before game 10. I'm going to hot drop somewhere just to get that elimination. I do see, but for some reason it's turned chat off for the stream. I apologise for that. This must be something I've clicked on. I'll take a look at it after this game. See, there's 44 points. Ideal. Plenty of wood. This brick will get us up over 300 just from these 3 here. Oh no, what's wrong? Use this to plow over here. Plenty of chests here. There's no wedding going on. Also makes me believe no one's landed over here as well. Do with an AR. Still no AR. Upgrade. Take the sweeper. 50. We've got enough time to hunt down here. A pistol is not what we want. A hammer. Let's go with a hammer. SMG. Big part. Empty pizza. Forward. Okay, it's always nice to know there is a slow truck here. That's nice. We don't have far to go to zone. We'll probably take this at our own pace now. I think a top 25 will take us over the 50-point mark. Which is what we want. And then we're going to actually do our hardest just to get one Olymp with the remaining games. That's over 2 points. Ping is at its lowest of the day. It's normally a battle I'll take from this distance. They're flying over. It'll take a bit of time for them to get over, so let's use this launch pad to rotate round. Again, no 2 points, there's 1 point to go, so top 30 will do it, I think. 6 is higher. Rotate round this way. Grab the spray actually. Use that launch pad to get into zone if we need to. Try and play out this because we're not got any upgrades. It's mostly not ideal for us to take that, but if we do have to spam, move the way forward for us. Someone's put up a tower up there. There we have it, there's the 50 points. Okay, got a fizz. I'm going to upgrade a hammer. Right, head into Ranger Ruin. Even though it looks like it's been completely destroyed, we could get a few upgrades of some weapons here. There's obviously been a battle. benefits of someone else's hard work. A lot going on. Up and around. Kill all these crates. See? Let's use this to fly over and see there's someone heading towards us. Over there. Top 25. See if we can sneak. The recoil is terrible. That recoil is awful. I definitely don't think it's worth us carrying it. Maybe close range, it might come in handy. Take the one hit we got. And you can see maybe where someone's coming. Medallion should be around here somewhere. Head over towards Foxy Floods. That's where the Medallion player has landed. Maybe you can just follow them on the back. If they get into a battle, you might be able to third party it. And just 23 people left. Again, and maybe a bit too close. Sweeper for sweeper. See, a lot of battle going on up there. Head up high. Okay, not that far long to go to get to zone. So we'll hit another point marker. As soon as we hit 25, I'm going to aim for there. Okay. So rotate in. Almost go dead side. And that's us dead. Jumped off. great. Let's have a look at all the stream settings here. Let's take a look at why chat has gone off. Yeah, because chat has disappeared. Doesn't state why. Is it because it's made for kids, so it won't be able to do that? Okay, we got off at 53 points. 3 matches remain. Let's see if we can get an limb. It's going to be hard. So just in YouTube Studio at the side of me, trying to see why chat has gone off. I'm trying to do it from my phone, from YouTube Studios, to see if I can change it from here. No, it doesn't look like I can at this point in time. I think it's because I've changed it to being family friendly. It automatically takes chat off, it looks like. Which makes sense, obviously you can't control what other people put in to chat. It's all things you learn, obviously. When you start doing more streams, you need to remember what settings you need to set up, which I will do. I'll learn in time. I'll take a good look at it this afternoon when I've not got other things going on. So we've got 3 games now. We've got 53 points, so we needed 50 to get the umbrella. So we've done that. Top 5, top 10, I don't think is doable here. But let's get 1 elimination on this ping. And here, and go for it. Maybe just get some loot, maybe land on the, well, not a crane, I think it's called a Segway, big Segway type thing. Land on that, get those 2 chests. Let's try and get an elimination. We've got 3 games to get it done. Someone else is landing near us as well, so we're going to try and rush them if we can. So this thing here, we can hit this, hopefully get a little bit of shield. Okay, wrong one. Okay, that's some weapons. Obviously normal. By the way out, we'd have cars here. Let's give us full shield off the bat. We get a hammer. Let's push this issue. Upgrade on the hammer. Okay, let's go. More shield. And there's our 3 points. There's another player. And we're gonna limb, yay! Woo! That's all we wanted to do. Going all in. I do apologise to that player. Obviously, you've just been eliminated by someone on 309 ping. See someone swimming across that. It's not the fight I want to pick. Got my limb. So there's one limb. That's what we wanted to do. We got the 50 points. I'm sliding down into that. So it's not the battle again. I want to take. I did see. Was a nice shotgun shot, I have to admit. That jump shot is where I think I did get lucky, I feel, but at the same time, I saw a limb. Let's get ourselves some metal, top 50. Fizz, yes. Have disabled toilets? Yes, they have. I did read that they had, but I didn't know it's still a thing. Obviously is. Right over here. we've not. Just looking for that elimination there. Not focused on farming. A long way to go, I feel, here. See if we can land straight into the water here. See where we need to get to. So we're going to go there. Okay, we've done it again. Obviously, there's a me heading towards us. I believe I can fly. There's another point, 63. Could we possibly get to 75? Meters to go, obviously. It's a little annoying. I jumped off last one because I think that was our best chance of getting to a top 5, top 10. 35 players left in this one. They have to play very, very conservative, and I'm playing conservative here, very obviously. When you're not the greatest player, on 300 ping, that's all you can really do. Do I have on a limb? Ooh. Special chest. I don't know where we wanted to land in this one. There we are. Could be a couple of people landing quite late here. Well, not landing late, just sort of rotating late. That's top 30. 2 more points, 65. Shot straight through. They just kept on shooting, and they were hiding in a bush. So they do the same tactics. They just hide in a bush. Obviously we can't change it up on here. So I've just got my phone up here with the stream open. Yeah, chat has definitely been disabled. I apologise about that. 2 games to go. I think my aim was to actually play a random duos or random squads games as well, but I feel like after these 2 games that might be it. I'll do it to play 1. Head over to like NA East and just play a random squads. not too bad. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out the best way and what games to play for streams, which is the most engaging and stuff like that. I think next week, next Wednesday, I might just do a random duos and random squads game, or a subscribers one. I'll start off with random duos and random squads and just play that. Obviously set little goals for the stream, like maybe to pick up a random squads victory royale, and I'll try to get on the random squads, most probably NA East, just so it's not that language barrier, and obviously I just have to make sure I got the microphone check correctly, so maybe push to talk on my case, so obviously when I'm talking into my microphone here, but it doesn't come up on their side. Again, that's that 2-minute wait, and that'll be fun. Eight games played, 65 points. Can we get to 75? It's not giving us our 1 point for our elimination. Come on, we did get an elimination. Did manage to get an elimination. Not much, but one. Yeah, so settings wise, again, if you're watching this, I think I set it as kids about halfway through the stream, and it's just taking chat off. Which is definitely not what I wanted to do. Do we play out the rest of this cowardly, or do we just go for it last two games? I'll land here and just try and push in. I think the most surprising thing to me about that elimination in that last game, it was a shotgun elimination. I was expecting, if I was in the elimination, it would be from distance. I see it is randoming my glider. So coming from me, obviously this week, if you're joining at the tail end of the stream, I've got Promise Pro Wrestling tomorrow, Battle Angels Tag Team Title Tournament, and all matches will be elimination style. There'll be a short release tonight of who the teams are in the first round matchups. Then on Friday will be F1 and the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. What I'm going to do, if I crash out early in Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, I'll figure something else to play, because I wanted to make it at least a 2-hour stream. And then on Saturday, before and after streams and in the mornings, I've been recording short videos. I'm going to release the compilation of the week, so it's like doing 5 live streams, especially for a small streamer. What I go to prepare, little challenges to set myself, and also anxiety levels. Suffer terrible with anxiety, and it's a thing I wanted to show as well, that obviously to overcome things, you've kind of got to push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone, and doing more live streams is me out of my comfort zone. But from views so far, the first 2 streams, and obviously this one, for viewership wise and engagement, the live streams are better than videos, but I still want to produce videos every week. ASMR Golf, Promise Pro Wrestling will most probably stick, with the exception of certain times, to a video each week. I'll carry on with Region Challenge next week as well. So we've got ASMR Golf coming on Sunday. I'll record that tomorrow, after the F1. The F1 is maybe the most stressful of the streams. Even though I'm only facing computer players, I think that's what makes it stressful in that case, because obviously the NHL one, you can get beat, it happens even against computer players, but the F1 one, it's all down to your skill level, and if you've not got it, may not be ideal to try and take out this big bug. Just give us some better weapons, maybe. Okay. They are going to eliminate. They are going to eliminate us straight away, aren't they? Yeah. One game left. One game left. You know what? I was hoping to do at least 2.5, 3 hour stream here today, so I might throw in one extra game. We just got one left here. Busy from 12 o'clock today, so I think we should be able to get this game in. Maybe a random squads where we'll move over to a different region, because playing on 300 ping sucks. But it's a challenge I set myself, so I can't complain. On another note, obviously wearing the glasses as well, first stream with the glasses, has made a difference. My eyes don't hurt as much while looking at the screen. Things are a little bit more clear. Obviously it'd be even more clear if it wasn't dealing with 300 ping, but we have an elimination, so that's all that matters. Did want to get to, now I had to set the target of just getting 50 points. We got 69. 69. So let's see if we can get 75. I'm not gonna get a top 5 or top 10 finish here unless a miracle. So obviously been streaming over 2 hours now. Unfortunately, I do apologise, the gameplay's not been amazing. I think that's the problem when you're not the greatest player in the world and you set yourself a challenge which is most probably not doable. But we do what we like, and we like what we do. So from the look of it as well, it seems like maybe people are camping the sort of point where the aliens, the bugs come, so maybe they're just plonking themselves on the top and will pick you off at the top. So we'll have to look out for that as well. That's obviously a strategy within this. It's one of those ones I've landed everywhere this season because they've got rid of my flooded frogs, which was my secondary landing spot, which is kind of annoying because obviously I have my landing spot, slurp truck, guaranteed at least 5 chests, so you know you got weapons straight away. Flooded frogs, there was guaranteed shield, guaranteed thing, like kegs guaranteed, chests, and also there was that little added thing of more people dropped there as well, so you could get some elimination straight off the bat. I'm guessing the bugs will not move more around the map, maybe into the base, into the rebel base. Someone else is landing here with me, so I need to land on a chest, maybe eliminate them as quickly as possible. Let's see. Oh, it's just not even, you don't even land. Let's run. There's our 3 points. Maybe someone else has landed there as well. And then we'll eliminate it. There we go. You're that sweaty in a ranked tournament, like not even a decent ranked tournament that level, and you're that sweaty. So we finished on 72 points. Again, we're going to be nowhere near the top. We'll go and take a quick look. And then we'll switch over to, we'll go on to NA East and we'll do 1 random squads. It will take us to hopefully 2.5 hours. The top 10 will go 25 points, lead in. $69 points. So currently with 69 points we're actually 44th. Which is crazy. He's not showing if anybody's actually won here, so you can see which players are most probably playing this are a lot higher level. 41 elims, 6 matches. Everybody else is really low. Again, there's not slithers in there. We finished on 69. 70. Actually, no, we had more, didn't we? We had 72. Where does 72 put us? At least top 50 at this point. So it's actually better than I thought. Okay. Voice chat we'll just do to friends only. Voice method. We'll mute. So we're going to play it mute just for this one. I'll play around with the settings another time. That's fine, we're already hit through. Obviously, people are commentating in chat. I don't think I can actually see it at this point in time. For some reason chat is down. Saying chat is disabled for the streamer. I don't think it is. Okay. Click edit video. Okay, let's see if I can change it here. Oh, this is loading up. I don't think it is. Yeah, for some reason I can't change it back. So I can read chat. Hoping I could. So obviously anybody watching here, for some reason it's not letting me read chat. Next week I will be doing a full stream of playing with subscribers, playing with viewers, and random squads and random duos and stuff like that. I'll do a whole stream on it. I've obviously clicked on the option, but it's made for kids, so it's taken the chat option off. Obviously you guys can see. I guess maybe can chat in it, or it's in comments. But I can't see it at this point in time. Let's see where these guys want to land. Okay, that's where they want to land. We've got other people landing with us. Let's head to where these guys are. Our team. Down to the guy on the worst ping. Gun on him. Let's biz out of here. And no, we're taking out from behind. The whole squad of people. Jack off. It's down to him. That's what. Nice, managed to pick up one. Just gonna stick it. Wait. Yeah, you just had to run through that. Teammate. Have a look what a pro 64, quite smart. Just stay back there really, just sort of try and rotate in. You almost need them to sort of collect everything they need and then just try and go in. That's not hanging with the Power Ranger skin. Not got a weapon, have you? This person's worse than me at aiming. Nice, 2 limbs, well done. That's these. Got a bit of distance to go. Let's see where he is. Yeah. Maybe need to start heading towards us a little bit later. Let's see. Again, they are rotating out. Stick it. There I come. So we've got to sort of just fly this way. The only thing I landed with was a pistol, which is not ideal. As we can pick up something over there. Oh. There we go, so we've just two of us now. 4 eliminations, so I think I picked up a bot squad on the way. All we can do now is try and escape into zone. Maybe able to pull off a miracle. Again, his builds. Team. Down here. Okay, that's sort of eliminated. And there we are. We did manage to get a random game in, and that'll be it from the stream for me. Again, thank you for anybody who has watched. I think I will have a look at what we can do for options wise, so I can do more squads and assault and duos next week, random and obviously with subscribers. And so I'll see anybody tomorrow who wants to watch Primes Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Title Tournament for the Battle Angels Tag Team Championship, and that'll be tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so have a lovely rest of your day, people, and I'll see you tomorrow.